What's good, everybody? Today is going to be all about the appetizers. We're making a garlic parm chicken biscuit bomb recipe.
And we're going to slice the chicken up.
If you want to shred your chicken, you could shred your chicken. If you want to use, let's say, if you want to cube your chicken, you definitely rock out and do that as well. First, we're going to hit it with some oil. We're going to hit it with some salt and ground black pepper. Don't add any oil, and you're going to see when you add the seasoning, you're going to be fighting to incorporate that seasoning with the chicken. All right, got enough salt and pepper going on. We're going to add some garlic powder for a nice garlicky flavor. And keep in mind, these are chicken tenders, so we don't have to go in with a ton of seasonings. That's one of the reasons why we're not going to be adding so many seasonings tonight as well. I'm going to add some of my all-purpose chicken seasoning for a little element of oomph. And once we're done, we're going to combine the seasoning with the chicken, of course. In the meanwhile, get your skillet nice and hot because we are going to brown our chicken. We're going to add a small drizzle of oil. All right, want to make sure you lubricate the pan with enough oil, however. Once the oil is up to temperature, we're going to start to add our chicken. For this recipe, we're going to cook our chicken all the way through. Go ahead and remove our chicken and place it into our bowl. All right. If you can see, I'm using a slotted spoon because I want all of that excess oil and liquid to drain off. And the reason is because once we start to make our little garlic parmesan chicken bite bombs, we don't need all of that excess liquid in the dough. To the same pan, we're gonna start off with adding our garlic. Turn that stove down. We don't want to burn the garlic. However, we do want to toast the garlic in order to get all of that fragrance from the garlic. Once we're done, we're going to go in with a small amount of heavy cream. This is about a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. It's not even a 1/2 cup. Small amount. To our cream, we're going to add some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. And that's going to help to thicken it up as well, along with creating that nice, delicious, oh my goodness, subtle but so tasty flavor. Gonna give it a quick mix. And we're gonna allow our cheese to melt into the sauce, of course, because we want it to be nice and creamy. We're gonna follow it with some paprika, simply because I want to change the color, not the flavor. And that's what the paprika is gonna do. It's gonna help to change the color. Of course, paprika adds no flavor to anything. And that's it when it comes to our beautiful Parmesan cream sauce. I allowed the chicken to cool off for about an additional 10 minutes. We're gonna add some cream cheese to this mix, all right? And you don't want to add cream cheese to a hot protein or hot anything. But as you can see, I'm literally breaking up the chicken even more. Kind of just shredding it, if you will. We're also going to add some cream cheese, as I said earlier. However, this cream cheese is room temperature. It's really important that it's room temperature. Simply because once we start the incorporation process, we don't want any resistance going on. It's literally breaking up so easily, which is perfect. Let's combine our cream cheese with our chicken. And to take things up a couple notches, let's go ahead and add some freshly grated mozzarella cheese. Add a good amount of cheese. If you want it cheesy, go all in. This is what your mixture should look like. It almost looks like tuna, right? We're gonna bring in our homemade biscuits. Should I say canned biscuits? This is a quick and easy recipe, not an all-nighter. Gonna lay those biscuits right there. We're gonna take our biscuits, all right? We're gonna pull it apart just a bit. And we are gonna take some of our beautiful filling and we're gonna place it right in the center. Once we're done, we're gonna close it on up. Bring the dough to the center Close it off really good. Make sure everything is sealed. Once you're done, you're gonna place it into your baking pan, of course, this side down. The rough side with the rough edges, you're gonna place it down like that because you wanna seal all of your filling inside of the biscuit. Add just a little bit more. Okay. Once you're done, you want to pinch it to close it off. Shape it up. Okay. Place it down just like that. I started off with melting some butter, and I'm going to add about a half tablespoon of garlic paste. The garlic paste is really pungent, so we don't have to overdo it. And we are also going to add some fresh parsley. If you don't have fresh, of course, you're going to use whatever you have on hand. Combine the garlic, the parsley, and the butter together, of course. All right, using our basting brush, we're going to add some of our garlic butter sauce to the top. And this is going to help it to come out nice and golden brown and not dry looking. Make sure you get all around the edges and everything else. Get it really good. All right, into our preheated 375 degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes according to this brand of biscuits. Follow the directions when it comes down to the brand that you're going to be using, because it may take less time to cook, maybe a different heat or temperature setting as well. And you don't want to get this far to mess up your beautiful garlic bombs, all right? All right, now here's the thing. I like to be extra, okay? Sometimes extra is good. Add a little bit of freshly grated Parmesan cheese to the top. Just a little bit. Started adding some more melted butter to the top. We're gonna take our Parmesan cheese and we're just gonna grate some on the top. Just watch it melt. Look at how gorgeous. I wanna make sure I get all of this delicious cheese onto our hot biscuits. Remember our delicious creamy Parmesan cream sauce that we created earlier? Well, why don't we take a spoon and place some of it on top of a plate. And take our biscuits and sit it right onto the sauce. Goodness gracious. All right, we're gonna take our parsley. We're just gonna sprinkle it all over. Are you ready? Get the cheese full, the ultimate cheese full. We're gonna add some of our sauce, of course. This is good. You know when something is hot and you're like, you don't want to spit it out, so you're like, okay, what can I do to distract myself? Well, that's what you're gonna get, one of these. This is so delicious, my loves. Like I said before, quick and easy to put together, nevertheless using basic ingredients, my loves. And this is definitely not gonna break the bank. You could serve this appetizer up at any single time if you want some comfort in your life, just because, you know what I'm saying? Or if you have guests coming over. It's gonna be super impressive. As always, I will definitely catch you in another video. Talk to you later.